Hello, this is Donna Jo Hunsinger, giving my final reflection for Technology 101 class with Josh Arrett. Prior to this technology integration class, my prior knowledge about utilizing technology integration was zero because I really didn't know there was a scale. I just thought you were really good at it or you weren't. I use technology in my classroom in Dreambox and Lexia every day, and I thought I was really whistling Dixie doing that, but had no creative element whatsoever. So my final project for the class was to integrate Poplet. I used Poplet with my class, and I've attached my template that I made for the kids to base their research project on, and they created a Poplet of their choice of a particular storm type. And since it was the first attempt, we did this in a group of students, and it was actually pretty successful. The students were super excited about it, and it went really well, much better than I anticipated. Because they were so excited, and I had laid this template out so they knew exactly what to do, and I'm kind of a control freak, so I had spelled out every single step of what they were going to do before they ever touched the computer, so it actually went better than I anticipated, which I was super excited about. What would I change? The frustrating part to me was there has to be a better way to do it, but I had them do their project on my Poplet page using my email address, so I had all of them in one central location. I know there's a way to do it that everyone has their own, and then I can upload it, but I just could not figure out how to do it, so I just did it on my page. So I definitely would change that. Also, Poplet's fantastic. It's very user-friendly, but it doesn't autocorrect words when they're misspelled, and that kind of drives me crazy with second graders and their creative spelling. So I had them do it, and then we went back as in the writing process and revised together. I would say, okay, this word is incorrect. We need to figure out how to solve it, spell it correctly. Changes I will make to my game plan after this lesson is I am going to be much more proactive in getting the students involved in the creative element side. They absolutely loved creating things, and then when they presented them, they were so excited to stand up at the smart board and point and explain all their facets of their project. So I definitely am going to be doing more of this, and I know there's other websites to use besides Poplet that are a little more involved. I've done BiteSlide before, which was fantastic. But anyway, my game plan moving forward is I'm going to be much more conscientious in integrating technology into my creative side for comprehension. Okay, new strategies I've gained during the course. Gosh, there's so many. I've definitely expanded my horizons, so to speak, in researching things and figuring out how to upload and download and embed, and that was a real stretch for me. That being said, I still feel like I'm a beginner when it comes to technology, but actually I've moved along on the continuum pretty far. I mean, one big step, which I'll get to in the next slide, but I just really need to I need to use technology creation as a content expression in core math and core reading particularly, and social studies are always nice there too. And like I said before, I started on the adoption side of the continuum, thinking I was pretty slick using it every day for Lexia and Dreambox with absolutely no creative element in my school learning day. And I'm now consider myself in the adaption phase because I'm letting the kids explore and create, and they're so excited about it, and they're wanting to do more, and they're proud of their work, and it really helps to solidify their content knowledge. My team is an amazing team, but they're not very experimental when it comes to technology. I mean, if it's tried and true, they do it, but they're not really excited about trying new things. So I'm hoping that they're seeing what I'm doing, and I can let that drip over into their classrooms, and I can support them in their new ventures also. They seem pretty excited about it, but they want to wait and see how my project ended up with the kids, which it ended up fantastic. The only resources I had on this project, I used Google Image for pictures in my PowerPoint. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good day.